My name is David Jaffee. Welcome to the Wealth and Health Podcast, where you'll learn valuable skills and positive habits that will improve your life. This podcast originally aired as a video on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/beststockstrategy. The Wealth and Health Podcast is brought to you by beststockstrategy.com. These Stocks Will Make Millionaires. Make $100 tomorrow. Do this ASAP by Chris Sain. Let's check this out. I watched this before, and there was one trade in here where I think one of his viewers were trading over 100 contracts, which to me is just incredibly risky and gambling. But let's check it out, and then I'll mention it once I see it.
Guys, listen, I got this pulled up. If you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. I am going to spend these first 30 seconds loving on you guys, okay?
So look at this trade. This is incredibly risky. It's gambling, and this isn't even the trade that I wanted to show you. It looks like they bought 81 contracts of Tesla at a price of slightly over $4. And then they closed out and sold those 81 contracts at a price of about $8.20. And then they realized profit of around $33,000. This type of behavior in trading is basically gambling. Yes, it worked out this time and it's very sexy, and that's why he's showing it on his channel, but he obviously doesn't show all the times that these trades don't work out, and then this person ends up losing over $30,000 because their options expire worthless. Let's check out more, because there was another trade where a person traded over 100 contracts, which in my opinion is very risky, and it's an easy way to go broke.
Fine hour than it did.
This is the trade on Meta where the person purchased 250 contracts. They spent $73,000 and they purchased it at close to $3, and then they ended up closing it at close to $12. Great, they made $220,000 on that trade. If they keep making these type of trades, I can virtually guarantee that they're going to go broke.
And in the comments, look at this, $220,000 off of Meta. You guys, I'm gonna show you today. I always tell you, Meta go crazy. When I say it's the best stock, it can change your life. That's what I be meaning. Like, Meta is one of the ones I don't see. AVGO is the only other stock before the stock split, not this new AVGO, but the old AVGO before the stock split is the closest stock to Meta that can change your life every single day, okay? Look at this, $220,000. He absolutely crushed it. Guys, this is another person. We probably got, I think we close to 100 people that has completed the 100K challenge.
My gut feeling is that if you looked at this person's total trading history, then they're a losing trader. When investing and trading, you can't take these type of risks and expect to be profitable because it's gambling behavior. If you play the lottery, there's always going to be a few winners. But in totality, people lose money when they gamble. And even the people who end up winning, the vast majority of them end up going broke.
Cause it'll mess around and be $700 by Tuesday. Look at some here, some around. But this is what I mean. Whenever I was just playing around, I was like, man, if you see a 4 handle or a 5, that means $400 or $500. I said, get it. Cause it'll mess around and be $700 by Tuesday. Look at Simone.
Over half of his videos are just emails trying to lure people into his memberships.
If you've been with me, NBC, they didn't even believe in this play. I'm looking like, I told you, Alex Karp, their CEO, he talked that talk. And I look for leaders like that. And I already know, I'm looking like, man, this is a great defense company. They got all the government contracts. They're going to change the game.
So regarding the stocks that he's saying are going to make people millionaires, it's Meta, Palantir, and then Tesla and Nvidia. Those are basically well-established companies. Let's take a quick look. I'll give you some trades that I would do in each of those companies. So Meta, Palantir, Tesla, and Nvidia. So for Meta, what I would do if I was bullish on the stock, which I am, I would go out a few weeks and then I would buy the 640, then I would sell the 650. This would give me $1,000 of potential profit for every contract that I would buy, and it would actually only cost me around $4. So then to fund this contract, I can then sell the 575 and I can do this on a 1-1-1 basis and still pick up around $100 of credit. So this is the trade that I would make. Maybe if I wanted to be a little bit more conservative, I would sell the 570. Or if I wanted to be even more conservative, I can sell the 565. It'll cost me $10. The next one is Palantir. The trade that I would make for Palantir, I would go out, let's say 18 days. Then I could buy the 125, I can sell the 130. That's $5 or $500 per contract of potential profit, yet I'm only paying $2 or $200 per contract. Then I can sell the 110. I can do this as a 1-1-1, meaning that I can buy the call debit spread and finance it by selling an out of the money put option, and I can pick up a credit for doing this. I actually really like this trade, so I'm probably going to submit it tomorrow. The next one, Nvidia. Let's go out 18 days. I know Nvidia has earnings coming up this week, so the amount of premium that you'll be able to collect is going to be significantly higher since there's greater expected volatility due to the earnings announcement. I would buy the 135. I can then sell the 145. This will give me $1,000 of potential profit, yet it would only cost me around $300 to make this trade. Then I could sell the 122, and basically this would be a scratch. For every increment that I would submit, it would basically cost me around $4. And then the final company that Chris spoke about was Tesla. If I was bullish on this, even though Tesla's gone up significantly over the past month, I would buy the 350, and then I would sell the 370. This would give me $2,000 of potential profit, yet it would only cost me around $600. Then I can easily fund this by selling the 305. Out of all of these trades, I probably like the Palantir trade the most. Then second would be Nvidia, and then third would be Meta, and then fourth would be Tesla. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below and watch the video that's popping up on your screen right now, because YouTube believes that you would enjoy it the most.
Visit beststockstrategy.com and submit your email address to receive valuable free training. Please give this podcast a positive rating and a review. If you have any questions, visit beststockstrategy.com and send me a message.